Hey guys, Jefff Monson here, back with Tafka TV, and I'm here with the fight of the year, Khabib Nurmagomedov and Conor McGregor. This is the fight of the century. Everyone's blowing it up. I'm here with my prediction, who's going to win and how it's going to be done. If Khabib fights his normal fight, he wins easily. He's got a simple game plan. Just take him down. Styles make fights, and this is a bad style matchup for Conor McGregor. He cannot go to the ground. If he goes to the ground, Khabib is going to keep him down the entire round until the beginning of the next round. So he's got to keep this fight standing. So he's going to have to move. He's going to have to mix his punches and his kicks and confuse Khabib. The only way he wins this fight, in my estimation, is he's going to get a knockout. He's going to have to knock him out when Khabib tries to take him down. That's where the fight's going to be won or lost for him. This fight is really simple, actually, because this goes back to like the first days of the UFC when you have like a classic, a stand-up fighter against a wrestler, a judo guy against a jiu-jitsu guy. It's like one style versus the other. And Khabib's pretty good stand-up, obviously not at Conor's level, but Khabib is a great wrestler and Conor's not even close to being a good wrestler. So this fight comes down to one thing. Can Khabib get him down on the ground? If he can get him down on the ground without taking a lot of punishment, he's going to win this fight easily. If he gets caught trying to take him down, then obviously Conor has a chance to win.
John said that Khabib's grappling isn't perfect. Do you agree?
Khabib is an excellent wrestler, like top-notch, one of the best in the UFC. But what he's lacking is jiu-jitsu. He's lacking submissions. I think his submissions are better than he shows, but he doesn't have the confidence in fights to go for like chokes, go for arm bars, go for the knees, go something like that, because he knows he can stay behind the guy and pound and pound and pound. And unfortunately for him, that makes the fight go 5 rounds. But fortunately, he's so good and dominant that he hasn't been hurt by this. He's fighting overmatched opponents. Conor's not going to be an overmatched opponent. Conor's like a tough guy. So he can get him on and pound him for the whole round. But at the beginning of the next round, you're going to be standing up again, and he's going to be at risk. So if he could submit, if he could go for a submission, choke, something like that, he'd end this fight right away.
You are well known as a master of grappling. If you will have an opportunity to help Khabib to improve his ground game, what grappling technique would you show him?
So if I were to coach Khabib in this fight, like train him a little bit with submissions, I'd say, look, man, you get his back all the time. This is a perfect time to end the fight. Not sit there and strike and strike and strike and just dominate. Of course, you're going to win the round and it's going to look good. But if you want to finish the fight quick, you go for the choke. And I got a series that I'm working on where you like trap the arm, go put him down outside, put in the leg, and you can choke easily. And I think this technique would finish this fight in the first or second round for Khabib. So Khabib, if you're out there, I got a technique for you.
What can you say about Conor's wrestling and grappling skills, his takedown defense?
Conor 100% is working on his wrestling takedown defense for this fight. He's working on his grappling skills as well. However, working a couple months on your grappling skills and your wrestling is absolutely not going to be enough to defend a takedown. Khabib's takedowns are excellent, one of the best in the UFC. So you got a very, very, very good wrestler going against a guy who's not used to wrestling at all, not used to grappling, and has got okay defense, but not enough to stop Khabib. I mean, when Khabib wants to take him down, he's going to take him down. Conor's chance is to catch him with a punch and finish the fight on a knockout, something like that, when Khabib comes in.
How can you explain the fact that a lot of people in Russia are rooting for Conor in this fight?
So yeah, being in Russia, I'm like shocked actually that a lot of fans are supporting Conor in this fight. There's a lot of people who say, man, I'm rooting for Conor. I'm like, oh my God, Khabib's like a Russian guy, like, a Dagestan Russian guy, like the UFC champion, defending his title, trying to get, unify the belt. And I was shocked, but Khabib's had some kind of out of the ring antics lately and turned some people off. And Conor by far is the most popular UFC fighter, of all time, passing Ronda Rousey. So, I can see how some people are supportive of Conor, but do not be mistaken. In Russia, many more people are hoping that Khabib are going to be supporting Khabib than Conor McGregor. It's going to be a majority of people at the bars, at the houses, everything, watching this fight, rooting for Khabib.
How do you think, is Khabib vulnerable for Conor's trash talk?
Khabib absolutely is not going to be distracted by Conor's trash talk, and that's what it is, just a distraction. Conor's trying to build this fight up, make it more popular, which he's done a great job of, making more pay-per-view buys, which the UFC loves, and try to get in the head of his opponent. Khabib's too experienced. He's got 26 fights, 26 wins. This guy's ready to fight. He's not going to be distracted by anything Conor has to say or do. He's worried about taking him down and pounding the heck out of him in that fight. And I think he's going to do that, no problem. I predict a unanimous decision. I predict that Khabib's going to win all 5 rounds, dominating all 5 rounds, because I think he's smart enough not to play stand-up with a great striker like Conor. And he's going to drop his levels, he's going to take him down, and as soon as he gets down, he's so good of a wrestler, so good on top, and Conor's so inexperienced, like being on his back, that Conor's not going to be able to get up. As soon as it goes to the ground, the fight is staying until the end of the round, and I think that's going to happen all 5 rounds. Hey guys, this is Джефф Монсон here with Stavka TV, and that's my fight prediction for Khabib and Conor. Stay tuned for more predictions on the fights, and let's go.
Подписывайтесь на наш канал, чтобы не пропустить следующие видео. Переходите по ссылкам в описании, там можно заработать на боях Хабиба с Конором.